Mr. Lawson, anything you want to say?
Excuse me. This has been a very difficult, hard journey for me. Excuse me. Me and Miss Jones share a child together. His name's Bentley. He's age 9. He's on the spectrum of autism. So we've had our ins and outs, but every time something goes down, she goes and grabs a protection on me to keep me away from our son. I probably haven't handled it the best way. I know my son needs me. I have talking parents conversations with Miss Jones lately. The last time we did, she tells me how he's struggling with his autism and how bad he needs me. And finally, I get a chance to talk to him after about 2 years, and he's like, "Daddy, come get me." You know, it's been hard. It's hard to deal with somebody like this because I know my son needs me. For 2+ years, I've been trying to get any phone call I can with him. I felt emotions, and she's taking protection orders off on me, takes them off, puts them on, takes them off, puts them off, and I always have to take her back just so I can be with him. And right now, I'm working with Child Protective Services, Arapahoe County Courts. I'm working with anybody I can just to get to my son, and I feel like these protection orders are being used to block me from. She'll tell me if he has problems and like dangle a carrot in front of me, and then when I go cross that imaginary line to help him, I get in trouble for it. And every time I try harder, I get in more trouble. And everybody keeps telling me to keep trying. And I have to stay in jail longer and longer. And I got denied parole this time because this incident. And like I said, I probably haven't handled it the best way. But it's been 2.5 years total since I've been locked up. And I've probably talked to my son 2 separate times in back-to-back days in maybe into February or March of this year. And I begged her for phone time. I begged her to let me talk to him. And she just tells me to call back at 6:30, and I call every day and she don't answer. You know, it's the same game every time. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this as a father. I've lost everything. I was sober 3 years until this night I got this DUI. And I've been locked up ever since that day. And it's been the worst 3 years of my life. It's been so hard. And so I don't know when it's going to stop. I don't know I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it the right way. I'm trying to get the proper legal assistance and help, phone calls, anything. I'm just trying to do anything I can, Your Honor. I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Hoping not long. I've done everything I can. I'm in programming. I've taken mental health classes. I don't know what else I can do. You know, I'm at my end. Just have had enough. That's about it.
All right. Well, Mr. Lawson, I did, for the record, I'm very aware of all your other cases. When I was going through my docket on taking over this position, I read every single one of your cases in the state of Colorado in preparation for whatever was going to occur on this one. I'm going to call where you're at right now, hopefully rock bottom for you. You're in prison. You're in prison and very ironically worried about misdemeanor violation and protection order cases and being able to see your son when you're in prison for sort of unrelated reasons, which is that you just can't stop getting DUIs. I've read those cases too. You know, I read your motions to reconsider in the Arapahoe County case and the judge's orders afterward. I've read the Douglas case. I'm also aware that I believe you're also a victim of a DUI crash at one point that actually hit you, if I remember correctly from the facts of your case. But
actually, Miss Jones I was the victim because I was the driver. Oh no, I was a passenger while she was the driver, but I was also ran over by her and her ex-boyfriend after I got a
right. That's right. I do remember that now.
They tried to take me out.
Thank you for refreshing my recollection on that. I do remember that. That was like an Inglewood incident, right?
Yeah. I just got a protection order and it lasted about 30 seconds.
Yeah. So, Mr. Lawson, your criminal history is entirely characterized by way way too many DUIs,
Oh, yeah.
and a
I
whole
don't- I
bunch
agree with you.
of a whole bunch of stuff like this with misdemeanor domestic violence and protection orders and the consequences of those protection orders. And I just hope that where we are right now, hopefully that's the end of it. Hopefully that's the bottom. I worry that it won't be, but that's on you to solve.